I don't like it, Alan Shearer and Michael Owen give verdict on Granit Xhaka's Arsenal outburst. Former England strikers Alan Shearer and Michael Owen have criticised Granit Xhaka after he took aim at his Arsenal teammates following a damaging Premier League defeat to Newcastle United. Victory for the Gunners at St James Park would have moved them above North London rivals Tottenham with one game remaining. But Mikel Arteta's side slipped to a 2-0 defeat and are now reliant on Spurs losing to bottom-placed Norwich City on the final day to secure a top 4 spot. Xhaka slammed his teammates after the setback, telling Sky Sports, "If someone isn't ready for this game, stay at home. It doesn't matter your age. If you're nervous, stay on the bench or stay at home. You need people to come here and play. It's one of the most important games for us. We're feeling very disappointed for the people who came over here. People speak always about leaders. We're not playing tennis, we're playing football. If someone is not ready for this pressure, stay at home. If someone isn't ready for this game, stay at home." Granit Xhaka says the Arsenal players didn't deserve to be on the pitch today. dpic.twitter.com ODC37X3TAG "You can't come here and play like this. We looked very bad today. The gameplan was totally different. We played a totally different game. They were running us over from the first minute to the 96th. When you play like this, you don't deserve to play in the Champions League. The thing is the pressure. If you can't handle the pressure, it ends like today. It looks like we can't do something against the pressure." The likes of Gary Neville, Ian Wright and Aaron Bent have criticised Xhaka for his post-match outburst, with Neville calling the Switzerland star a disgrace and Wright admitting he found the interview very strange. Premier League legends Shearer and Owen have now had their say on Xhaka's rant and are also of the opinion that he should have done his talking in the dressing room. To view this video, please enable JavaScript and consider upgrading to a web browser that supports HTML5 video speaking on Premier League productions, Shearer said. "One thing that isn't acceptable is for anyone in football to say is the other team worked harder than us. That's free. Everyone can work hard. You shouldn't be in that kit if you don't work hard, that's a given. That was the case for Arsenal against Newcastle and the other night against Tottenham. Outthought and outfought. I understand why the emotions will be anger and will be hurt. But I don't like what Granit Xhaka said in terms of the youngsters. He wasn't exactly brilliant, he was poor as well. So he had to hold his hands up, he wasn't good enough, not just a youngsters. So that was slightly disappointing to hear from an experienced player." Owen added on the Premier League Daily Show, Granit Xhaka coming out and saying that he's let them down a fair few times over the years. Getting silly sending-offs, leaving them in the lurch, he doesn't learn his lesson either. If he's the captain, then he's not showing a great example, is he? Especially to those young players he is supposedly having a go at. Even if Tottenham do suffer a shock defeat to Norwich on Sunday, they will still finish in the top 4 unless Arsenal beat relegation battlers Everton at home. Arsenal offered 3 Juventus players as talks begin over Gabriel Magalhaes' deal. Albert Sambi-Lakonga's brother adamant over Arsenal situation. Rio Ferdinand says Arsenal star being ahead of Ronaldo on award shortlist is laughable. For more stories like this, check our sport page. Follow Metro Sport for the latest news on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram.